Hey, everybody. Hopefully you can see me. I think we're live. Can you see me, Casey?
Nope, I just see me. Now I see you.
Hey, everybody. We're going to have our auction and everything, and I wanted to, say hello for anybody that might be new. And my name is April, Boujee Bear Vintage. I sell on Etsy, I sell on Poshmark, and I throw things up on eBay every now and then. And we do these auctions every other Monday night, usually between 6 and 6:30 is when we get started. And I've also got Casey with me. I'm going to let him introduce himself, and then he's going to speak to y'all for just a second about the auction, and then we're going to get started. So, Casey, I'm going to let you take the floor.
Hey, everybody. As April stated, my name is Casey, Geisha Treasures. I am Geisha Treasures on YouTube here, Etsy, and Poshmark. I had to do it a little bit differently, but I am Geisha's Treasure on Poshmark, so feel free to follow me. I just wanted to do a quick disclaimer about the auction this evening. We do have quite a bit of items, so we are going to do them kind of quickly. I'll try to keep, about a minute to minute and a half to 2 minutes between each item. So if you do see anything that you like and you want to bid on it, jump in, don't be afraid. The other thing is, the payments are due within 48 hours of auction's end. So be sure that at the conclusion of the auction this evening, that you go ahead and you can email April. And if her information is not in the description, I'll post it periodically throughout the auction so that you do have her email. But after the auction, go ahead and send her an email with your name, your YouTube name, and your physical address. And we'll try to get out your total, including shipping. So that way, tomorrow or Wednesday, you'll be able to go ahead and, submit that payment, and we can get everything shipped out for you.
Okay. And yeah, I just wanted to speak on that a little bit and say, definitely, if we can't get that in within 48 hours, I don't like to hold things for like a week. I may have someone else that was really excited about an item, and I can offer it to them. I mean, if you have an issue paying or whatever, it's not a problem. We're not going to be upset. We're not going to tell you, you can't bid next time. We're just saying that, like, let the other person have an opportunity. That way I can also get that stuff done and out of my way and move on to the next things that I need to do, because I do these auctions, but the times in between, I might help someone else with an auction. I might be there for Cindy's auction. I have to list things. I have kids. I have all that other stuff. So I have to do that stuff too. And I don't always check my email like constantly either. So I might miss it if you're, emailing me and saying, hey, I can pay you on this day or that day. I just would really love it if everyone could, do that within 48 hours. I'd appreciate it. But I mean, I can have leeway if you could tell me that, it might be one more day or something like that. Yeah, I understand that. That's not a problem. But we appreciate everything that y'all do, and we will get started. I have, maybe over 50 items to show tonight, and we want to try to get it done in like a 2-hour time span. So I said spanned with a D. That's not correct. But okay. Why am I still seeing you anyway?
I don't know, but you may want to lock it on you just for the auction.
I did, and that's what I'm saying. I don't understand why I'm seeing you and not me.
I don't either, because I do see that you're presenting.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. I see you.
Now I'm there. Good. Okay. I also do have free gift tonight for the person that spends the most with us tonight. It's like a lot of different little earrings and stuff in there. So whoever spends the most tonight, they'll get the free gift. Let's start. Let me get my marker ready. And again, hey to everybody. I see Cindy, Mike, Faye, Sandy. Who else did we see?
Hey, Lana, Tiki, Shantae.
Barb, Francis, Hedwig. Mother's mustache was, I done lost her name. Do you remember, Casey? We can see Kathleen, Miss Darlene, Lucy, Dia, and Darlene Buckland's here too. Nora, Sherry, Sanjuana. Thank y'all. And I'll remember some. I'm going to get these names down, I promise.
Ansley.
Ansley. That's it. I knew it started with an A. Okay, so this first one will be a Brighton necklace. I had it up on my pop-up shop. You know, I don't know if I just didn't get everything out to where everybody could see it or what, but I know this is a beautiful necklace and it didn't sell yet, so I was going to put it in the auction. So I'm going to put this.
Quick thing, does Susan need to register to bid? Susan,
we don't do the registering as long as you follow the instructions below the video in the description. It gives my email that you can contact me via email with your name and address. That way I can calculate your shipping, and then I will email you directly after that and let you know what your shipping charges are and my PayPal email address so that you can send the money through PayPal. And I don't do the friends and family. You can send it through goods and services. I don't want to cause any disruption with anybody's PayPal. So it seems to be working better if we just do the goods and services. All right. So this is a Brighton necklace. It's in a silver tone. It has like an engagement ring pendant with nice scroll work on the side. Looks like that. It even has some nice detail on the inside of the band. And a nice braided sort of chain. And then you do have the clasp there with the bee and the lobster claw with the heart. So this is going to start at $10, Casey.
Awesome. Starting bid $10, you guys.
If anyone's interested, we're going to take about, what, a minute and a half between
a minute and a half. And this was actually my favorite piece that I can remember.
This is one of my favorite Brighton pieces that I've ever found. It's really cool. Now,
the ring on that pendant, I wonder if it does it come off?
No, it's on that bail there.
Oh, okay, I see it now.
Yeah, it would be cool if it was versatile and you could wear it separately, but it is attached to that bail. So is anyone interested in the Brighton necklace?
All right, we've got Faye at 10. Thank you, Faye. Anyone going 11? All right, we got Francis at 11. All right. We got anyone going 12? Faye, do you want to come back in at 12? Got about another minute before I start calling it.
And Casey, don't let me forget that I want to get the external camera. When we go shopping next time, I need to get that because I really hate that this is kind of, you know, grainy looking because you can't see how pretty the pieces really are.
All right, we got Faye at 12. And it's really, I don't know what it is, but it's bad in the Google Hangouts. But the YouTube is so much clearer.
Oh, okay. You can see it clearer?
Yeah.
Okay, great. All right. Yeah, I look really grainy in the Hangout.
All right, so we've got Faye at 12. We've got about 15 more seconds, and I'm going to start calling it. All right. All right, we got Francis at 13. I'll say going once at 13.
You type 12.
All right, going twice at 13.
You typed 1.
3 times at 13. Okie dokie. We got Sold to Francis for $13.
All right. Thank you, Francis.
Thank you, Francis.
All right, let's see. This next item, we're going to start at $5. This is a glass bead. As far as I know, I can't tell that it's stone, but I know that it's glass. And it is a mother of pearl heart pendant with blue glass beads and a blue glass bead and silver tone design there. And it is carved. Yeah, it's really pretty. That's the back of it. And I'm going to put it on my necklace bust so that you can see that. And that's starting at $5.
All right, guys, starting at $5 for this beautiful necklace that is mother of pearl. All right, we got Susan Gill at $5. Hey, Patricia. All right.
And it just has your basic lobster claw closure there. I think I hit a button. Am I muted?
I hear you.
Okay. I lean over my laptop sometimes and I hit things.
All right. So we've got Susan holding it at $5. Anyone want to go $6?
It does have a little heart detail right there too on the bail.
I don't normally like heart pendants, but that right there, that is the way that it melds in with that blue.
Thank you, Ansley. Miss Darlene likes it. Okay, you can start calling it then. That way we can move on to more stuff. I know some people are excited for the jewelry jar. I know I am.
Let's see, going twice at $5. Going 3 at $5. All right. Sold to Susan Gill for $5.
All right. Thank you, Susan. Is that Gill?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's pull out a ring. I have a sterling silver ring. I'm going to start this one at 10. And it's a Celtic knot design. And I'm going to pull out my Barbara Mandrell, you said? Yeah. Mandrell. That's right. And this is a size 10. So that's a nice size.
And you did say $10, right?
It's $10. It's sterling silver. And it has a Celtic knot design on it. And it's a size 10.
I can't remember the last time we've had a ring in there that actually fits most people's fingers. Normally we find them between 6.5 and 7.
Right. I do find some 8s and stuff, but 10s I don't find much of.
All right, we got Mike at 10. All right, who's going to give us 11?
It'll fit my finger.
All right.
Let's see.
$11 for the size 10 sterling silver Celtic knot ring.
I think it says sterling or stir. I haven't looked at it in a few days. I get these stickers off of me. I've got stickers stuck to me. No, it's got the 925 mark in there.
Mike, shipping is by weight.
Yes, it'll be calculated shipping, Mike.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and start calling it.
Okay.
Going once at $10. Going twice at $10.
I always forget with these, I should have like a sticky note or something.
Going 3 times at 10. Oh, we got Carla Q jumping right in at 12. All right, going once at 12. I'm just waiting for the karate chop.
So many items, guys, we're going to have to call it, a little faster. So we probably won't get too many sneak attacks this time.
All right. Sold to Carla Q for $13.
Thank you, Carly Q. Now, Casey, what did we sell the Brighton necklace for?
13.
13 on it too?
Francis.
Okay, I got Francis on that, but I forgot to write down the price. But we did go 5 with Susan on the necklace, right?
Correct.
Okay. All right, so I think I am on track now with that. And then I got the ring here. Let's see. All right, I have some brooches too, individual. And then I have some lots of stuff too. This one is a faux cameo brooch starting at $3. It's a resin type cameo, and it's got a black background, and it's got faux marcasite at the top. There is no actual, well, let me take that back. There might be. Nope, it's just made to look like there's marcasite at the top there. And it dangles like this, but that's starting at $3. And that's the back of it.
All right. Anyone going to give us a $3 bid for this brooch?
All
right. We've got Patsy Crapsy Patricia at 3. All right, Mike at 4. Oh, everybody wants this brooch. All right, so the high bid right now is $4. We got Cindy now in at 5. All right. Mike in at 6. Oh, Susan Gill goes 456. Sold. Susan goes in at 7. Hey, Angie. All right, Mike's in at 8.
Let's see. I must be behind. Oh, hey, Angie.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and start calling it.
Okay.
Going once at $8. Oh, we got Susan at 9. Karate chopping the karate chopper. Going once at $9. All right. High bid goes to Susan right now at $9. Cindy, you going to jump in at 10?
And everybody did hear me say faux cameo, right?
All right, so Mike's out. Susan, you've actually got the high bid with $9. Cindy, you're going to go in at 10. Going 3 times at $9 to Susan. All right. Sold to Susan for $9.
Thank you, Susan. Okay, got that one done. All right. Is Carla here tonight, or she's not?
I have not seen her in the chat.
Okay, because I had something made just in case she showed up, because I know her husband would like it.
Must be cats.
It's cat stuff. We're going to start this at $5. It's a brooch. It is this one actually belonged to Tyrone's grandmother. It's a silver tone mesh flower brooch. It's a double flowers in a silver tone. This to me says Cindy because it's mesh and it's silver tone. And I know it's vintage. You can see the back with the little Y there. You know, that's a little bit older.
All right, Cindy jumped in at 5. All right, Cindy, getting everything started. Who's going to give us $6?
Very unique. I've not found anything like this before. This was hers, and I kept it for a while. I said, you know, I'll keep it, but then it's just not me. It's not something I would wear, but it is pretty.
All right. All right, so we still got Cindy at 5. Anybody going 6? And yeah, Susan, I am so sorry. We've got a lot of items this evening, so to keep people from, you know, having to sit here for 3-4 hours, we are moving it rather quickly. This is kind of out of the ordinary for us. But Cindy's still holding it at 5. Anyone going 6?
Yeah, we are starting to move them fast. If we have a lot of items in one night, I'm sorry, but it's the only way to keep y'all from being here for 4 hours or something.
Yeah, and a lot of times it's both April and me in one auction. So, all right, I'm gonna start calling it. Going once at $5. Going twice at $5. Right. Going 3 times at $5. Fair warning, guys.
This is Cindy, right?
All right. Yep. Sold to Cindy for $5.
All right. Thank you, Cindy. Okay. This is a really pretty brooch. This one's going to start at $5. It's in that gunmetal color, and it does have enameling and beautiful prong set rhinestones, and it also has a butterfly on there.
Oh, that kind of looks like a French horn.
Yeah. The bar sets this way, so I guess you would wear it like that way. Oh, I'm covering the butterfly. Hold on. So much going on there that but these are all prong set and open in the back. I mean, this is a nice piece. You can see the rhinestone, so it catches the light really nicely.
Mm-hmm. All right, guys, $5.
I was gonna say, does that one have like, yeah, it does have like a sawtooth sort of setting there on that one.
We got Mike at $5. Mike, this will look absolutely fabulous on you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we got Angie at 6.
This one would look fabulous with me.
We got Mike at 7. Oh, we got a whole bunch of people bidding. And you guys, I am calling
really
them
pretty
as
and different. You don't see these very often.
And I'm calling them as soon the first person with the highest bid that I see, that's who it's going for. So I'm going by what is shown on my screen. Francis Marlowe has it right now at 8. We got Roland Pickering at 10.
I don't know that it's very vintage, but it's different. It's different.
Yeah, I mean, just for the unique factor is definitely worth it to me because I've never seen one like that before.
And the quality of it. I wish I did know who made it.
All right, so we've got Mike in at 10, holding it pretty strong here. All right, Francis jumped in at 11. Thank you, Francis. Anyone going 12? All right, we got Mike in at 12. I'm trying to, you know, kind of bring in the spirit of Dwayne here with my auction calling.
We can't be as good as Dwayne, but we try.
All right, we got Francis in at 13.
I have a straggler over here.
All right, Mike's in at 15.
What's going on?
And I bid $5 for that kimono. I want it.
My mannequin. Yeah, it's kind of creepy sometimes. Tyrone didn't like it when it was downstairs because it was setting up high. So where she was at, it did look like somebody was standing there if you walked in and it was dark.
We are once at $15 in favor of Mike. All right, going twice at 15. Going 3 times at 15. Sold to Mike. Thanks, Mike.
All right. Thank you, Mike. All right. So I've got 2 pairs of these. The first person to get the first pair gets to pick between the 2. Then the next person that wants the other pair that wins gets the other pair. So it's those pretty crystal earrings that I just found recently. And the ear wires are not magnetic. Well, take that back. Ooh, did I lied. Okay, I'm not going to say nothing that they're silver, but they're really pretty. They have the crystal beads. So starting at $5, pair of crystal Christmas trees.
Ooh.
I have a pair of my own. I kept a pair for me already.
Sandy, this is for you. Starting bid $5.
But you got a choice between that color, it's the red and the green, or the topaz color and the clear kind of kind of like picks up the rainbow colors, like an aurora borealis sort of crystal.
I like the aurora borealis ones more. That reminds me of like snowy.
And these are on gold tone wires. These are on silver tone wires.
All right, we've got Patsy Craftsy Patricia at 7.
And they really sparkle, and they'll be great for Christmas to wear. I'm going to wear mine.
See, I'm the type of person that I would put them both in both holes on my ears.
You'd be like this.
Oh yeah.
Hey, that'd be in fashion with the odd
the
earring thing.
Earring, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we've got Cindy in at 8. Anyone going to give us $9?
Mine are like the they almost look like mystic topaz. They're green. They pick up some purples and stuff, but they're made just like these are.
All right. Cindy's still holding it at 8. I'm going to go ahead and start calling it.
See the light? Like it's like bling, bling, bling. They will shine.
Okay. I will definitely do that. Mike's giving those to Mom. That broke.
Oh, okay. We got you, Mike. No need to ship them. I'll just take them to Casey.
Right. All right. Patricia wants to know if she could get the second one at $7. I'm not sure how you want to do that because they're both bidding on one.
That's what I'm saying. You're bidding on a pair of these, and for this first time, whoever they get the first choice, is what I'm saying. So we're bidding starting with one pair, and then whoever wins the bid on that gets to pick first.
Okay, I get you.
Okay.
All right.
And then the next time we'll be bidding on whichever pair's left over.
So Cindy's going twice at 8. Going 3 times at $8. All right, so Cindy's got first choice at $8.
Okay. All right, Cindy, which pair did you want?
All right. I have a feeling Cindy's going to go more traditional.
With the green and red?
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm thinking.
Okay, she hasn't answered.
Okay, yep. Cindy wants the green and red.
The green and red. Okay. All right, and then we start 5 again for the next pair for the topaz color and the kind of rainbowish color crystals.
All right. Second pair. Starting at 5, you guys.
I might need to try making some of these. They're so pretty.
They are.
You give them as gifts to all the females in my family. So what we were at 8 for that first pair?
Yep.
Okay.
And if you miss any, I'm writing them down as well for you. All right. So we've got Patsy Crabsy Patricia at $5. Anyone going $6? The last pair of the Christmas earrings are the Aurora Borealis style Christmas tree earrings. All right, we've got Susan Gill at $6. All right, Patricia, you're gonna go, oh, there you go, $7 for Patricia. Looks like this is gonna be between Patricia and Susan.
All right.
All right, Susan, you're gonna jump in at 8?
We got 41 watching. Thanks, guys.
Awesome, don't forget to put that thumbs up.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Susan's in at 8. Patricia, how badly you want them, honey? We got Patricia at 9.
There goes some more hair. It's coming out of my bun.
All right, we've now got Susan at 10. But even your hair's having fun.
Yeah, it's something. It's still a little bit wet from taking a shower, so.
All right, Patricia's out. I'm gonna start calling it. It's going once at 10. Twice at 10. 3 times at 10. All right, sold to Susan Gill for $10. Thank you, Susan.
All right, Susan. Rock those earrings with me on Christmas. You and Sandy. We'll have all the sparkly stuff. Okay, Sandy, I'm going to tease you again. This is starting at $5. It's a ring. Let me see if it's even her size. But I know she's going to like it because it's something I've never seen before. Oh, you're 7.5, right? This is a 7. It's a ring with a turtle on it. It's gold tone. It has a glass stone in there. But the turtle also comes off because it's a little brooch.
And what was the starting bid for this?
$5. So it's a turtle ring, but it also can be taken off and worn as a pin. Let me put it on my mannequin hand.
Awesome. So we got Cindy in at 5. And this is a turtle ring brooch combination.
Mm-hmm. It's got a texture to the band here. It's different.
It is.
Never seen that. Never seen that combo.
All right. We got Fashion Reclaim in at 6. All right. Who's going to give us 7? Okay. All right. I'm going to start calling it in about 20 seconds, you guys. Anyone going to give us 7? Sandy? Yeah, neither have I, Samwana.
Mm-hmm. It has like little holes on the band where the pin goes through it right there, and you can see.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if it has a marking on the inside. I can't remember.
Now, I've seen them, you know, as a brooch or like a brooch and a necklace before.
It does have a mark. It's just a capital letter L that I can tell.
Hey,
I don't know who that is.
I don't think it could be
Hi, Anita. But I presume it's vintage. It looks vintage.
All right, we got Francis in at 8.
And so he like wobbles on there a little bit. Like that.
All right. We are twice at 8 in favor of Francis Marlowe. And hey, Anita, I'm sorry if I'm not sure if I said hey. All right, going 3 times at 8, fair warning. All right. Sold to Francis Marlowe for $8. Thank you.
All right, Francis. Thank you. That's going to be fun. All right.
We're going
to start this at $10. It's another ring, sterling silver.
Hey, JJ.
Is my baby in here?
Yes.
Let's see. Where?
Hey, Jay Hustler.
I don't see it. Oh, yeah, I did. Hey, baby. Yeah, here's a starfish.
And you said 10, right?
10, and it's sterling silver. And that's the way it looks underneath there. And it's marked 925. Right there.
What size, babe?
Oh, yeah. I'll put it on the mannequin.
Go ahead and throw it on Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, what do you got for us? 6 1/4. Just a little bit over the 6 there.
And I will, Francis, I've got it written down.
Okay, Francis wants to send it. Everybody's gift giving. That's so nice of y'all.
'Tis the season.
It is. Everybody's playing Santa.
All right.
I want us to get together with some other people and do like a surprise Santa thing. And Susan wants hers to go to Cindy. So can you write that down for me? Because I'm going to get all confused and forget.
Girl, I am on top of it. All right. And we've started this out at 10. Anyone going 10? I think I put starting bid 10. Yeah, I did. All right. Again, starting bid is 10, you guys. I'm going to give it about a minute. Hey, Selena.
Hey, Selena.
Girl, I read Fashion Reclaim's message. It said, oh my gosh, thank you. I was peeling potatoes. I read it as I was peeing potatoes. And I was like, I've never been that nervous before.
JJ said, ooh la la.
We got Sandy in at 10. Thank you, Sandy. Anyone going 11? If not, I'm going to start calling it.
I'm going to make JJ a moderator. That way his name will show up and I can see him.
All right, going twice at 10. All righty. 3 times at 10, you guys. Fair warning.
You ready for some pecan pie for Thanksgiving, baby? I know he loves his grandmother's pecan pie. All
right, sold to Sandy for $10.
All right, thank you, Sandy. You said Sandy, right?
Sandy, uh-huh.
Okay, gotcha. And for 10.
All right, and she wants that sent to Dia, so let me put that down.
Okay. All right, let's see. Let's go on to something else. How about another brooch? This one's an unsigned. We're going to start it at $5. He said yes. He's ready for pie. And it's a gold tone, and it's not signed, but it is a vintage brooch.
Oh.
Very unique leaf design. And
it almost has like a tribal look to it.
Mm-hmm. It's really intricate.
All right, you guys, starting bid is $5 for this unique brooch.
And I know the way the light's hitting, it looks like there's something missing, but there's not. Huh?
Is it a satin finish?
Yes, it's like etched like a satin finish on there. And then the raised parts here are shiny, like those parts are shiny, but this is satin finish.
All right, we got Mike starting it off at $5. Anyone going to give a 6? All right. I'm gonna give it about 15 seconds and I'm gonna start calling it.
Thanks,
Anyone
Dia.
want $6? All right. Going once for $5 in favor of Mike.
Hey, Joe.
Hey, Joe. Going twice for $5. 3 times for $5. Fair warning, you guys. Sold to Mike for $5.
All right. Thank you, Mike. Okay, $5 again. This is a necklace. It has glass stones. It has crystal beads. And it has stone beads on here. And this is like an antiqued gold on the chain. There we go. It's a layered necklace.
Oh, wow. That
This is like a dyed agate right there.
that one has, the one below that one, it has like a luminescent milk color. That's pretty.
Yeah, that's that glass I was talking about that looks like a moonstone.
Mm-hmm. All right. Who's going to give us $5 for this beautiful necklace?
That's a natural stone. This one's probably halite. It's not probably turquoise. And that's like a crystal glass bead. Another stone here. And then like that might be some kind of dyed quartz. That looks like a dyed agate. Got that geode look like at the center of the stone. Really pretty.
All right, we got Cindy written at $5. And I did, Cindy. I got them.
Welcome, Cindy Rutan. That's the first time I've seen you here with us on our auction. I appreciate you coming.
All right, so we've got Cindy holding it down at $5. Anyone going to give us 6? I'm about to start calling in about 15 seconds. All right. So going once at $5. Going twice at $5. Three times at $5. Fair warning, you guys. All righty, sold to Cindy Rutan for $5. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Cindy. And if you don't know the instructions on how we do the auction, the information is below this video. You will email me with your screen name and your real name and your address so that I can calculate your shipping. She spells hers with a Y. Right?
C-Y-N-D-I. Uh-huh.
N-D-I. Okay. And then I will return that email with my PayPal information so that you can send your payment. Okay, I have this. This is sterling. It's vermilled gold. We're going to start at $10. You have a quartz stone as the main stone there, as the pendant. And it is gem cut. It is faceted.
Wow.
Large facets on that. Then you have these beads that are like that champagne color, as you make fun of me about. And then you've got the crystal bicone beads as well in between. And then you have the silver beads right here that have that etching to them, kind of like vintage beads do. And then you have your clasp here. It's marked 925 there. And it is gold over sterling.
Bye, JJ.
Did he say he was leaving?
Yeah.
Bye, baby. Love you.
All right, we got Fashion Reclaim in at 10, and I am so sorry, Fashion Reclaim, I forgot your real name.
Okay.
All right. Anyone going to give us $11? I'm going to call it in about 10 seconds. Des, awesome. All right, so going once at $10. Oh, we got Joe coming in at 11. Oh, she's coming in with a karate chop.
No, this is a really nice necklace.
All right, Des, you coming in at 12?
I need to hit refresh. My chat is so behind.
All right, going once at 11. All right, we got Des in now at 12.
Thanks for subscribing, Lynn.
Joe, you gonna hit her with that karate kick? Come in at 13. All right, going once. Oh, there you go, Joe. All right, anyone gonna go 14?
He said bye to us. Now he's in there making faces. Oh, Jay, now you can't bid. You're not bidding. You know you got to overlook him. He shouldn't do that.
All right, so we're going once at 13. Oh, and Lynn, thank you for subscribing.
Unless you're buying it to give back to me for Christmas. I'll take this one. I'll wear this one.
All right, Des is out. And Lori, thank you for subscribing. All right, going 3 times at 13. Fair warning, you guys. Sold to Joe for $13. Thank you, Joe.
All right, thank you, Joe. All right, let's see. Let's do this one. This one's going to start at 8. I think I had to put it in a double bag because the other bag, the necklaces started coming out of it. This is all necklaces. You know, it did. It started falling out the side. So you have like a bunch of different necklaces in here. You have some painted wooden beads. You have some glass beads. You have some plastic bead necklaces. Seed bead necklace there. Just a bunch of different necklaces. And there's some shell.
And just for the knowledge, about how much would you say that weighs?
Let's see. Let's see if I can use my jewelry scale to do that. Because my other scale's downstairs. It won't weigh it. I mean, I think it's like 3 pounds or so.
Okay, so yeah, definitely be going flat rate. All right, so we've got, we'll say about 3, maybe 4 pounds worth of necklaces here. Anyone going to give us $8? Hello, Katie Trader.
Hey, Katie Trader.
All right, so I'm going to give it about 30 seconds. And this would be going flat rate.
This will go in the bubble, yeah, in the 725 flat rate mailer.
All right. Do you want to put this off on the side?
Yeah, we can. That's fine. Get back down in this other bag real quick. I overfilled it, is what I did. Okay, another Brighton necklace, starting at 10.
Awesome.
This one has your heart closure there, has your bead dangle, and then it's a bunch of different sized hoops, and they are like textured dots on them, little round circles, and it's adjustable.
All right, we got Mike in at 10. Anyone going to go in at 11? Oh, I love that kimono, April.
I know, it's so pretty.
Oh,
I got so excited when I found it. I've been looking for one that, you know, would fit me across the shoulders. I'm pretty wide, and this one worked out, so I was happy. And
right,
this is the
we got in at 11. I know she's sweet, Mike, but you're going to karate chop Joe going at 12?
Did he?
Not yet. He's thinking about it, though. I know his hand's itching.
He has too much fun with that.
Let's start calling it. All right, going once at 11.
Thank you, Anita. Yeah, I love the purple. I love the purple. Going
twice at 11. Oh, Sandy karate chop Joe. Oh, so mean. All right, we got Mike in at 13.
Nobody's going to be friends anymore after this.
All right. Anyone going 14? It is very, very pretty, and it's going to end up coming up very, very missing.
Lynn B, that's Casey from Geisha Treasures talking. You can't see him, but Casey, you can type your channel in there, and you can find him on Geisha Treasures on YouTube. He's my partner in crime.
All right, going twice at 13. All right, 3 at 13. Fair warning, you guys.
I like wind chimes, and it tingles together.
All right, sold to Mike for $13.
All right, thank you, Mike. $13, Mike. There we go. All right, this one's going to start at $8. This is a necklace and earring set. These are like hand artisan type made jewelry. And I'm going to check them again with the magnets.
I got you, Mike. And hello, Linby.
Okay, so they are magnetic, so they're not sterling. Okay, but they do have a stone in them, and they do have these little wooden tube beads. They look like something that native people would make.
To me, they look almost Indian, not Native American Indian, but Middle Eastern Indian.
Right. They're some kind of native kind of design. I'm not sure.
And those would look absolutely stunning on Anita.
And here's the necklace that goes with it.
Oh.
It's really pretty.
Oh, my goodness.
Green earrings. I didn't find the necklace that went with it, but there's the necklace and there's the earrings.
So this is a demi-parure.
Mm-hmm.
And no, Cindy, I do not believe that it is sterling.
No, it's not. It's magnetic. Not super, but like slightly enough to pull at it.
Well, it could be silver over something else, like what is
it? Like nickel silver or something.
Yeah. Cindy, we are starting this out at, and I forget what I put it at. That $8. So fast, it's $8. We're starting at 8.
Okay, yeah, Lynn said Bali jewelry.
Hey, Vintage Discoveries.
Hey, Sally.
Patricia, Mike got it in right before you. Okay, there you go. Coming in at 9. We've got Des at 10. All right, and Patricia at 11.
I like the little dangly things that hang off the bottom too, because they catch the light. They're like the hammered metal pieces.
All right, we got Joe in at 12. And I hope you get to feeling better, Vintage Discoveries. I forget what your real name is. Who is Vintage Discoveries?
That's Sally.
Sally.
Watching from my warm bed. Oh, I get to feeling better, Sally.
All right, we got Patricia at 13.
I think these are glass pieces. This one had looked more like stone, but the ones on the necklace definitely look like glass.
Who's going to give us 14? All right, we got Mike in at 14. I'm going to give it about 10 seconds, and I'm going to start calling it.
Yeah, we're already at 7 o'clock.
We're actually getting through this rather quickly.
Are we? Good, 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 good. And these are, like I said, they're hollowed out little wooden tube beads there. It looks like what they did is like burn the tips of them to give them that color and decoration. I need to watch some videos on how some of these people make stuff like this.
All right, so we're going 3. All right. You're coming at 15.
Uh-oh.
All right, so going once at 15.
Oh, Anita says that's bamboo. Thank you.
There you go.
I just couldn't tell.
All right, so Mike's out. All right, going 3 at 15. Fair warning, you guys. All righty, sold to Patsy Patricia for $15.
You said 15? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Alrighty. More rings. This is a snake ring starting at $10, and it's sterling silver.
You said $10?
It is.
Awesome.
It's sterling, and it is size 7 1/4.
Size 7.24 or 7.25, excuse me.
And it's a snake ring.
All right. Who's going to give us $10?
And it can loosen because you see that the snake and the head are too, it can open up a little bit wider, but I wouldn't want to open it too far because then it would look like the head was separated from the body. So if you're like a 7 1/2, you could probably do it, but I wouldn't go any further than that.
We got Cindy in at 10, Mike's in at 11. Daddy wants to know if you have it in an 11.
Huh?
Daddy wants to know if you have it in a size 11.
Oh, no. Oh, we'll try to find him something if he likes snake rings. We'll definitely try to find him something.
All right. So going once at 11. Does it have eyes?
No, it's like the shape of the snake without the definition. Doesn't have any features other than the shape of the snake.
All right, going twice at 11. Hey, Laurie. All right, we got Susan Gill jumping in at 12.
Gill.
Susan.
Cookieville, my goodness. Cookieville. I said that wrong.
Going twice at 12. All right, going 3 times at 12. Fair warning, you guys. About 5 more seconds. Sold to Susan Gill for $12. Thank you, Susan.
Thank you, Susan. All right. Another ring. Hold on.
You can hear that?
I heard your daddy. He said, hold on.
Oh, I guess Daddy wanted it, but y'all was too slow. I'm sorry.
That's very far. That's very far from a size 11, though. Trying to make sure if this one was sterling or 925. It's marked 925. And it's not magnetic. Okay, yeah, this one's sterling, I guess. It's marked 925. It's not magnetic. And we're going to start this one at 10. And you have a pink stone there and some CZs on the side. I think they're all CZs, so this is just a pink CZ. And that is a size. Did you already start it?
$10, yes.
Size 8. That's a size 8.
All right. We got Joe jumping in at 10.
Oh, I mean, it's sterling silver.
Oh. Anyone going to give us 11? 11. All right. We got Mike in at 11. Anyone going to give us 12? All right. Joe's coming in at 12. Anyone going to go 13? If you want to go 15, that's perfectly fine too.
Susan says she has real snakes. I like to pet the tamed ones that people have and touch them, but I wouldn't hold them myself. I'm too scared.
We went, I forget the name of the place, but it was in my 6th grade year. We went on a field trip to this nature preserve type thing, and we all got to hold a boa. It was long enough to where 12 of us were able to hold it at one time. It was beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Okay, JJ. Yeah, I lived when I lived in Opelika there, like right past Beulah. There in that community that we lived in, this boy was walking down the street with one of the, is it a python, the yellow ones?
Well, you've got different ones. We used to have a ball python that was kind of yellow.
Yeah, and it was really pretty and really big. He had it like wrapped around his neck and everything, but I got to touch it. I love how they feel.
We're going twice at 12 in favor of Joe.
Okay.
All right, going 3 times at $12. Fair warning, you guys.
Go ahead and call it.
All right, sold to Joe for $12.
Thank you, Joe.
Thank you, Joe.
All right, we have this brooch starting at $3. It has Aurora Borealis stones. I don't believe it to be like really vintage. And it's almost like a poinsettia sort of design. And it's silver tone. It's really sparkly and pretty.
It is. All right, we got Cindy in at 3. Anyone gonna go 4? Oh, I'm out of coffee. I want some coffee. Mom, bring me a Starbucks.
I want cold coffee. That's what I want.
We got some in the fridge. All right. Mike came in at 4. Faye, you jumped right up under him. There you go. Faye's in at 5. Thank you, Faye. Nice to see you. All right. Anyone going to go 6? Sandy, Mike. Oh, I hear Mom moving around. Ask and you shall receive. All right.
Wish I had that.
All right. So Sandy's out. I'm going to give it about 10 seconds. All right. Going once at $5 in favor of Faye.
Got water though.
Going twice at $5. Going 3 at $5. Oh, away. I'm not. All right, sold to Faye for $5. Thanks, Faye.
Thanks, Faye.
Thank you.
All right. Another brooch starting at $5. It's a enameled sailboat brooch with a little gold chain and anchor on it.
And we're starting this out, you said at 5?
Mm-hmm. Not signed.
The nautical, it looks like it could be like a Ralph Lauren.
Yeah, you would think something like that. The nautical theme was, on for a minute, I guess. I don't know. It may still be on. The way I keep up with fashion, I wouldn't really know. But I know that it was popular there for a while, and so I was looking for nautical things. Why does it sound like my dogs are running through the house?
All right, we got Mike in at 5. Anyone going to give us $6 for the sailboat brooch? All right.
If we get done before too late, I can run to get me a mocha frappuccino.
Right. All right. Give it a few more seconds and I'm going to start calling it. All right, going once at $5.
We don't have any nautical levers in here.
Going twice at $5.
Wow.
They are warning you guys, we're going 3 times at 5. All right, sold to Mike for $5.
All right, thank you, Mike. Let's see. We have this necklace starting at $5 by itself. This has freshwater pearls, amethyst chips, peridot, citrine chips. And it has this really nice, big, fancy spring ring closure there. So that's one. You get 2 strands of the freshwater pearls, 1 strand of the amethyst chips, 1 strand of the peridot, and 1 of the citrine. And that, I think, is totally vintage.
All right. Who's going to start us off at $5?
Gold tone on the closure. And these, you can twist them. You can twist them when you wear them. Give them like that look, like this. And I think it also kind of shortens it a little bit when you do that. It makes it more like a choker.
All right, we got Mike in at 5. Okay.
Thanks, Creative Lori.
All right, we've got Francis in at 6 and now Mike in at 7. I'm gonna give it about 10 more seconds. Francis, we got in at 8. All right. So Mike's out. I'm gonna start calling it. Going once at $8. All right. Going twice at $8. Mike's in at 9. Going once at $9. Francis in at 10. All right.
We're sitting here so silent.
At 11. I'm gonna let them duke this out for a minute or two.
Right.
All right, Francis in at 12.
Get some more water. I don't know what's going on, why I'm so thirsty constantly. My lips keep being dry. And my mouth keeps feeling like sand.
You could always pull a Paula Deen and just rub some butter on them. Rub some
Oh,
butter on them.
I'll stick to chapstick.
All right.
I didn't even like using Vaseline and stuff. You know, some people put Vaseline on their lips. I'm like, no, I don't like Vaseline.
We're going 3 times at 12 now. All right. Sold to Francis for $12.
Thank you, Francis. Oh, I wished Cindy Jewelry Nurse was here.
Yeah,
So
that was before you do that was the multi-strand stone necklace, right?
it was.
Okay.
But this is going to start at 5. I found this, and that's what it made me think of, because it's a signed AJC, and it has the nurse hat, the stethoscope, the clipboard, like the little drink there, and the little medicines and stuff there. It's obviously like a nurse brooch.
You said $5, right?
We're starting at 5.
Hello, Amy.
But I don't think she comes over to our channel. Or over to my channel or your channel. I don't know. I haven't seen her in the chat.
All right, we got Susan Gill at 6. And who was this, April?
Sandy Jewelry Nurse. That's who I was thinking of when I picked it up.
I actually haven't seen her in a few days. Nice to see you, Dwayne. All right.
Hey, Dwayne. Thanks for joining us.
Dwayne in at 12.
Sandy's at 11. Dwayne's going 12.
Mike's at 13. All right. Dwayne's in at 15.
And it does have the satin finish with a high shine finish on the detailing. It's marked on the back right there.
All right. Sandy jumped in at 16.
I could see this one doing well if you're reselling it, because, you know, someone that is a nurse or something could wear it on their little coat at work.
Right. All right. So Sandy's holding it at 16. I'm going to go ahead and give it about 10 seconds, and I'm going to start calling it. Going once at 16. All right, we got Mike in at 17. About 3 seconds. All right, so going once at 17. Going twice at 17. Going, ooh. Sandy said, not today.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so we're once at 20.
They must want it for someone.
Going twice at 20. All right, going 3 times at 20. Oh, my computer's wanting to pull up and print and all kind of stuff. What is really going on?
Thank you, Amy, for
$1.
It's my little kimono. Got the little
Thank you,
sleeve.
Sandy.
All right, so the Sandy. Thank you, Sandy. What was that one? Here's those natural stones. I can't remember who said I'll be there. They were excited about the stones. I'm going to do them separately. There's a lot of stone here. It's heavy. These beads, and it's already made into a necklace. But the thing that was kind of weird about it was, like, in between, they had used some kind of I don't know, they made these little spacers with some kind of string and stuff. And so some of it's kind of frayed. I don't know if you wanted to clip that off and keep it that way or just restring it, but it's a large amount of natural stone. It seems to be like different types of agate. That looks like a venturine to me. Yeah, I think it's mostly like agate, and that one looked like a venturine. And maybe that could be carnelian little beads right there too.
And what are we starting this off at?
Stone, and it's huge. The long one, starting at 10.
And about the frayed ends, I've heard of people actually just gluing them back down instead of
I
unraveling.
guess they could, or they could just trim it with the scissors because it still has those little spacer things in between.
Julie, nice to see you. Julie's coming in at 10.
Somebody was interested in them, I know. And the other one that I have is moss agate. All the beads are moss agate on the other one.
We got Susan Gill at 11. And like Cindy said, if they're nylon, you may be able to burn them because they'll end up cauterizing themselves.
That's right, Cindy.
All right, we got Julian at 12.
I'd be the lazy one just to keep it to look at the stones or play with it or something.
That actually looks a lot like the necklace that you and I have, the one that we're not sure if it's the French jet.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this one's older. I mean, it's obvious by the way it's constructed. It's older and the way the stones are shaped.
All right, we got Francis in at 14. Susan in at 15, and Cookieville said that you are very pretty.
Well, thank you, Cookieville. She didn't use the word very.
Well, she put 2 horses at the end, so I'm like, you know what? That just means very.
Right. Okay. Unicorn.
Francis Marlowe at 16. Who's going to give us 17? All right, Susan Gill is out. I'm going to start calling it.
Okay, go ahead. I find stones in my jewelry jars all the time, so I have like a little knick-knack shelf of polished different types of stones up there.
We're going twice at 16.
Probably where these would have ended up.
All right, going 3 at 16. Sold to Francis Marlowe for $16.
Thank you, Francis. Hope you love it. It's a super heavy necklace.
And I didn't know what to call this when I was writing it down, so I just called it the Hoo-Ha Natural Stone Necklace.
There you go. And there's 2 of them. This one's the moss agate because all the stones on this one are moss agate. And this one, you wouldn't even have to redo it definitely at all. It's just like that one there came unraveled a little bit, and that one there, and there's, there's not as many frayed in between. But I know somebody that was watching me reveal these the other day loved them. You see the moss in there?
Starting these off at 10 as well?
Yes. They're super cool.
It is, Cindy, but it is such a fresh and happening word.
What is? Hoo-ha?
Hoo-ha.
My great-grandmother, I think, used to call it a hoo-ha.
Mom always called it a muffin or a monkey.
No, we didn't use those kind of words.
All right, Fashion Reclaims in at 22. That is what is up.
Maybe it was her that was into them.
All right, let's make it 25. Because that is a beautiful necklace.
It is. Oh my goodness. Now I feel bad, like I wanted to keep it or something. I gotta stop doing that. I gotta stop keeping everything.
You have seller's remorse. All right, we got Tiki Shantae at 23.
Put it back up there and see through it.
You know, Dwayne, I can sit there and I can read a legal or medical disclaimer really quickly, but I cannot chant like an auctioneer. I just don't know how they do it.
I'd probably bite my tongue or something.
I'd probably summon a demon. All right, who's going to give us 24 or higher? I'm about to start calling it in 10 seconds. All right, we got Fashion Reclaim in at 25. I'm gonna give y'all about 10 seconds. All right, we got Tiki Shantae out, so I'm going to start calling it.
You can do that. Sound like that. Just
right, oh, we got 25 here. Who's going to 25? Who's got 27? Do I hear 27?
Sound like you're saying all of that.
I don't even know what's the deal. All right.
You can call it.
For 25, going 3 times now for 25. All right. All right, sold to Des. Fashion Reclaim.
Thank you.
$25 for the Hoo-Ha Moss Agate.
Hoo-Ha Moss Agate. Moss to your hoo-ha. Okay, these are like the necklace and the earring set. We're going to start these at $5, but it's just the earrings. And it has other little chips of stone hanging from it. Weird, like the earring part, like this part is not magnetic, but the ear wire itself is. And those are some kind of stone and then little stone chips at the bottom.
All right. So we're starting $5 for these earrings here. You said that the earrings themselves are non-magnetic, but the posts are.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and these are natural stone.
Mm-hmm. Looks like little quartz and little chips of agate or something.
They're pretty.
Bottom with some glass beads, and then I don't know that stone there. I don't know what that is.
All right, we got Mike in at 5. Anyone going to give us $6? I'm going to give it about 15 seconds, and I'm going to start calling it. All right, we got Francis at 6. Yeah, Anita said that it's Peruvian jewelry.
Okay, cool. Now I can remember that because I see this from time to time.
And normally those are handmade.
Yeah, I would think so.
All right, I'm going to start calling it. Going, oh, Fashion Reclaim in at 7. Mike is out.
Hey, Julie, Josie. I don't know if I said hey to you earlier.
All right, we got Francis in at 8. And we got 50 people online now. Come on, guys, give us a thumbs up.
Yeah, thumbs up. It'd be awesome if we could get all 50 thumbs up because I don't think we've had that many thumbs up before.
All right, I'm going to go once at 8. I'm going to say we're going to go twice at 8 now.
Thank you, Sanwana. It's because I have so much other, and then my own personal collection's out of control. And you can see behind me, there's so much there. You can't see what's down here, but it's there. There's so much in there on the wall, right here.
Oh, to Francis for $8.
Thank you, Francis. All right. This is a large lot of stone bracelets. I will take these out and show them to you. We're going to start at $15. These are stretchies. I don't think any of them are not stretchy. I think they're all stretchy. This one, well, no, I take that back. This is not a stretchy. This is one of those adjustable pool.
A pull cord.
And the black beads, I won't say they're onyx. I would say they're glass, but then you have these stones there.
They could be obsidian, couldn't they?
They could be what?
Obsidian?
Less likely that they would put the obsidian, I guess. I don't know. I'd have to look at the price of obsidian. I think that's a little expensive for that style of bracelet. That was a hematite, and then you have this other stone on the beads there. These are crystal beads, silver, and silver little curly beads. These look like jade, but I'm not going to say they are. But they have the look of jade. These are glass, I believe. Yeah. This glass, colorful beads there.
Those look like the solar system.
This looks like somebody just made that, but if you like making jewelry with it, you've got some of those Millefiori beads on there. Some other kind of intricate glass beads. I really don't get the design on that one though. I just kind of threw it in there because it went with the whole theme. This is yellow dyed howlite. You have this one, it's maybe a type of marble, and then you have like a hematite in between. It doesn't feel like the lava rock. It's not very porous. And there are parts of the bead that you can see kind of a shimmery, like quartz kind of look. So maybe they took quartz and dyed quartz. That might be what that is. Then you have the snowflake obsidian and black beads there, glass and obsidian. Then you have this one that looks like howlite again, dyed with some pink on it. And then you got the sparkly ones on there.
All right, we got Susan in at 15.
This one would probably be howlite again, dyed in green. This one's green and purple. These look like the older vintage type beads. I don't know if somebody deconstructed a necklace and made them into stretchy bracelets, or they're glass.
I know that those natural stone bracelets can go for at least 10 a piece.
I would say so. Yeah, you can see them in the stores all the time for that much. Green glass. This one had the look of purple jade, and then it also has some sparkly rhinestone beads in it. Then you have this one dyed blue to look like turquoise. It's howlite. And then you have this one that has a lot of interesting different tones on it.
Mm-hmm.
And more earthy tones. And that's all of them. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 bracelets made out of stone or glass.
All right, you guys, that's 20 bracelets that's going for $15. That's less than $1 a bracelet. And the natural stone ones can go for, $10 themselves.
If not just, at very least, you could list them at 5 a piece and still be doing good.
All right, so we're going twice for $15. Exactly, Lynn. Going 3 times.
I'm sorry. What did Sally ask me?
Oh.
She
We
said if
got,
I come across one, let her know, and I don't know what she asked. Let's see.
all right. We got Vicky in at 20.
I need a tiger's eye ring. Okay, I got you. I will keep my eye on it.
We got
Fun
Susan
beads
in at 21.
The necklaces and beads that are, you know, like on bracelets like these that weren't in good condition, so they didn't go in here. But they're going to go in my craft auction with Barb tomorrow.
All right. All right, we got Miss Shining Shar at 22. I've never seen you in the auction before, Miss Shining Shar. Welcome.
Welcome, Miss Shining Shar. And if you are going to bid, read the instructions below. We accept PayPal through goods and services, not through friends and family. And you have to email us directly after the auction and give us your real name and username and address so that we can give you your calculated shipping and our PayPal information so that you can make your payment.
And you use Boujee Bear Vintage at Outlook, right?
Yes, it's below there. boujeebearvintage at outlook.com. I mean at outlook, yeah, .com for email only. And then I'll give you my other one for my PayPal.
All right, so we're going once at $23. Going twice at $23.
Oh, you do have a stone. Okay.
All right, and you guys, we've got fair warning here. All right, we got Vanessa in at 24. Right under the wire, Vanessa. We got Miss Shining Shar at 25.
I keep wanting to say Shining Star, and it's Shining Shar.
All right, Susan Gill at 25. Susan, Miss Shining Shar's got it in at 20. There you go, 26 for Susan.
Forward. I'll do that.
And while they're bidding, I'm going to go ahead and refresh everything just to make sure I'm caught up.
Okay.
All right, yep, so we've still got Susan in at 26, Vanessa now in at 27.
We got a bunch of rings to go, but not too many other lots. And I'm going to do the jewelry last. I'm getting a little bit of feedback, Casey.
Let me turn my volume down a little bit more.
Yeah, because it wasn't doing it to begin with. Did you turn it up during the show?
Nope. All right. 8.
Who's funny looking? Oh, Helen Picker, you're funny.
All right, Vanessa is at 30. They must have looked it up to see how much these bracelets are worth.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Belinda, good evening.
I bet they do well on Poshmark. The young crowd, especially.
All right. I'm going to say going once at 30.
Makes me sound really old, doesn't it? Hello, everyone can say, hey, Belinda.
Now I can't hear you over my typing.
Thank you for the information about the peanut earrings. I'm going to take the time to look those up pretty soon. Lynn said more than $5. Okay, night, Sally. I hope you feel better.
Night, Sally. All right, we're sold to Vanessa for $30.
All right, thank you, Vanessa.
Thank you. Yeah, we
30?
are over the halfway mark.
Did you say 30?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, cool. All right, this is going to be, yeah, $5. It's a necklace and bracelet set. vintage, sort of. Like, I don't know how old vintage, maybe 80s vintage. And it has the matching bracelet and necklace. And this is dyed shell in the rainbow colors. So I thought it was really cute and pretty. And those are shell beads made out of shell. You can see the iridescence in them. Makes them kind of look like cat's eye, but it's shell, you can tell.
That is very pretty.
Right? I could see somebody rocking this at Pride.
All right, you guys, we're starting at $5 for this. All right, Susan's giving us $5. Thank you, madam.
We'll use Miss Hand Mannequin over here. Whew. We'll call this the Rainbow Bright Necklace and Bracelet Set.
All right. We'll give it about 15 seconds. That's what I was thinking too, is that it'd be great for Pride.
Patsy says she has the same one.
All right. Susan's giving us 7. Vanessa.
Probably double up by selling the bracelet separate than the necklace. This isn't one of those sets that would make me cry if I split it up.
Vanessa sending them to Selena, right? If so, I have her information.
Okay. Got Susan at 7, or am I behind again?
Who's behind me?
No, I said it's Susan at 7 unless I'm behind.
Oh,
no,
we've got Susan at 7.
Oh,
right.
Thanks, Selena, for subscribing. I didn't know she wasn't subscribed already.
All right, I'm going to start calling it. Going once at 7. Going twice at 7. Going 3 times at 7. You guys, fair warning.
Go ahead.
Sold to Susan G for 7.
Susan Gill, right? Okay. Don't be giving nicknames, because then you're going to get me all confused.
I didn't give her a nickname. I gave her her first name and initial.
Okay, this is my little boho lot starting at $5.
All right.
So you have your shell necklace, really super long shell necklace. You have new with tags, a couple of necklaces in here. New with tags. You have that one that's got the nuts on it. And then you have this one that's got wood and crocheted and shells and that kind of thing. These are both long necklaces, but they do still have the tags on them, and they say they're made in the Philippines.
All right.
This is not a necklace. This is like for your glasses. You know, it's got the little things on it that go in your glasses, but it has pearls, real pearls on there. And seed beads.
Pretty.
So anybody that wears glasses, y'all might like these to wear, you know, put them on the back of your glasses.
All right, we got Des in at 6. Des gonna give us 7.
We have this one that has, I would definitely think this would be howlite. And y'all don't be mad. I don't sometimes take the thrift store tags off. Sometimes I'll leave them on there. And that one had that little tag that said, pulled these out just the other day because I just got them recently. Perch with the little bird. Looked it up, find out, you know, anything about the pricing or anything.
All right, we got Susan in at 7. Mike said they're lunch lady glasses holders. I think of them more as like a librarian, like a sexy librarian.
Yes, there you go. Rock the sexy librarian. But whatever makes it easier to keep up with your glasses, because you don't want to do what I've done and step on them and break them. That's why I've been wearing contacts, but they're bothering me. I want my glasses back. I gotta go get new ones. These are pretty glass beads. It's not a super long, but it is an over the head type. It doesn't have a closure. And then this one that I had pulled out the other day too and shown in a video had the rose quartz. And then it had these chips here that look like red dyed. Some sort of soft, stone. And then the pink ones here that looked like they were some kind of, they could be glass, but then they could be quartz that was dyed. And it's a longer one too. And that was all the ones in that one.
All right. So we've got Susan holding it at 11. I'm gonna go ahead and start calling it. And we are going twice at 11. And that's about what, 7 necklaces?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The thing for your glasses. What did I say? I don't lost track. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The thing for your glasses makes 7. Yeah, I think it's 7.
Oh,
7 things.
that's me. Awesome. Susan's in at 13. Des, you're going to go 14.
And you know what? It's because I have Top Chat selected. I don't know why.
I wish it wouldn't default to that.
I know. What is that?
All right. Des in at 15. Fashion Reclaim is Des. Dia.
Dia. Oh, Dia is
Yeah, Dia is Immortal
Hourglass. Yeah.
So we've got Des Dia. All right, Susan's out. So going once at 15.
Something really going on there with my hair.
Going twice at 15.
Angie's still here. Yay.
And April, I'm so sorry if I overtalk you. I literally had to turn you so far down I can't hear you.
No, you're okay.
All right, fair warning, you guys. We are 3 at 15. All right, sold to Fashion Reclaim for $15.
All right, thank you.
And that's the boho lot, right?
Mm-hmm. This is a bracelet lot starting at $5. I'll take these out too and show them to you. So we have the dyed inlaid shell brass bangle. We have the Alex and Ani style. It's not marked Alex and Ani, and it has the letter D, and then it has elephants and a little red stone on there. We have this one that has natural stones on it, and it has a toggle closure, and all the findings on here look to be like copper to me. That one's in there. Very earthy tones there. We have a copper bangle. It's got that pattern to it like that. And it's got my hair on it. Goodness. Please excuse if you do find my hair on stuff. I really don't mean to, but it just falls everywhere. This has stones, and it's wrapped with this little swirly wire design. And it's in a gold tone. You have this one. That's one of those adjustable ones like that. And it's just a little silver feather.
Right. We've got Mike in at 9 already.
You have this gold tone bangle and black enamel. There was another one that went with it, and I'm sure they were stackable, but the other one had too much wear and stuff on it. This one is like the gunmetal with the red rhinestones all the way around, like that. And you have this silver hammered bracelet, bangle. Then you have this one that looks like it has dyed howlite chips, glass beads, and these little silver tone or pewter colored. It does have some tiger's eye chips on it too. And it is a stretchy, but it's pretty. And then these two stretchy right here with the Aurora Borealis, and then the other one has kind of a milky purple kind of Aurora Borealis kind of thing going on.
Oh, thank you, Lori.
So we got Carly Q at 10. We can go ahead and start calling it.
Awesome.
The rings to get through. I went crazy with the rings.
All right, you guys, we are now at going twice at 10.
Looks like we just can't get in at 2 hours, Casey. No matter how fast we seem to go, it doesn't seem to work, does it?
Nope. All right,
Okay.
sold to Carly Q for 10.
All right, thank you, Carly Q.
Hello again, JJ.
I've got some Brighton earrings right here. We're going to start those at $8. They're, instead of being in the silver tone, these are actually in gold tone, which I don't find very often. These are Brighton earrings. You can see the little design on there. And you can see on the back how they have all the little hearts, and then right in there they have the heart with the Brighton bee on it. They're dangles. Mike said 8.
Mm-hmm.
There was another lady that really loved the Brighton. She bought like all my Brighton that last time.
We've got Frances at 9.
I think she said I think it was, she lived in New York. Why does that look so weird through the phone?
We got Junk Girl at 10. Hello, Junk Girl.
Hello, Jump Girl. We haven't seen you before either, I don't think. So make sure you read the description below. We take our payments through PayPal, and we get you to send us an email with your username, real name, and address so that we can calculate your shipping and send you back an email with our PayPal information so that you can make your payment. And it will ship as soon as it's paid.
All right. She actually follows you on Instagram.
Oh, well, cool. That's totally cool.
All right.
I'll make sure I'm following you back.
11. I'm going to go ahead and start calling you. Once at 11.
Francis, was it you that bought all the Brighton that time? Am I just totally going blank?
All right, fair warning, you guys. I am about to call it in favor to Francis. All right, sold to Francis Marlowe for $11.
All right, thank you, Francis. For how much?
11.
What else we got over here? These are natural stones, and there is one of those Heshi bead shell necklaces, but it has peridot and coral on it. We're starting this at $8. I'm going to show you the pieces out of this one. So you have this one. You got little chips of peridot, and these are carved into a tulip shape coral right there, the angel skin coral.
Oh, that's pretty.
And these are shells. You have your standard little barrel clasp most of the time. These type of necklaces do have that. Then you have this one tangled with that one and that one. And I mean, I know when I put this in, I had to get them untangled. And then they just got right back that way.
All right, we got Truth Revealer in at 8. I've never seen Truth Revealer on here before either. So Truth Revealer, if you're new, go ahead and read the description at the end of the auction. Email April. She will, you need to provide your, huh?
I was telling them thanks for joining us. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe.
Yeah. The Truth at the end of the auction, email April. Her email is in the description. Send her your username, your real name, and your address. She will respond back with your entire total, including shipping.
This is one of those, it has the, let me make sure it's not magnetic. And I just knocked my whole desk around. It's slightly pulling. I don't know if that's the wire below it or the beads on it. So you might find out that the beads could be silver, but the wire that it's on is not.
But even then, that's
it
not
has that native style, and it's dyed halite. I wouldn't tell you that's turquoise because I really don't think that it is. And it's tangled with this one for right now. But you have an aventurine faceted stone there on this gold tone necklace. And then I have this one here on a gold tone chain. I don't, unfortunately, I know halite there. I know that's glass, but this one in the middle is some kind of stone, and I don't know that stone there. But it's really pretty too.
All right. We have Susan at 10.
Then you get this pendant here that looks like it looks like it could be jasper or an agate. I just don't know for sure. And it's carved into kind of like a organic leaf sort of shape. It has a bail, so you can put it on a chain. Then you have this brooch here that's a wishbone, and it has a piece of moss agate right there. There's a little bit of moss right on that side there inside the stone. And then I have this lace sort of agate here on a cord with a toggle clasp.
All right, we've got Mike at 13. And let me know as soon as you do your last, the last item on there.
That is the last
of
what was in the bag.
So we're going once at 13, and Carla's online with us.
Oh, hey, Carla. I didn't see her say anything.
15. Hello, Jennifer. All right. We've got Tiki Shantae at 15. Mike is out.
Here, then.
Susan's at 16. That was quick. I couldn't even get typing.
I found that. And then I wanted to begin with that one if she's interested.
All right. Shantae at 17.
Too many karate chops. I need to put this on a nice chain, but it is made out of stone and it's carved. We'll do this one for Carla since she's here. If you're interested, Carla. If not, we'll let somebody else take it. It's an all cat stuff. Are we done with that stone one? Are we close or no?
We are sold to Tiki Shantae for 17.
Okay, spell that for me. Who? Oh, Tiki. I see your name now. Tiki Shantae. Thank you, Tiki. And that's 17, right?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, Carla. So I made this one together in case you wanted to get it for your husband. Not if anybody else is interested, we could do it. You know, whoever else wants it. It's $5 starting out. This has I wouldn't say it's real leather. I don't think it's real leather. It's purple, braided. It's a bracelet. Let me read the markings on the back of the cat.
You said we're starting this at 5, right?
Yes. What is wrong with my looper, my eyesight, or whatever? What's going on? I can't see. It says HM925 China, so I don't know if that piece is actually sterling, but it is such a small piece. It's not magnetic. So it's got a little kitty cat right there, a little silver kitty cat. This is the coolest piece in here to me. It's some kind of stone. It kind of looks purplish and has chunky little crystals in it, but it's a carved cat. And I will put this on something other than this cord too. But it's a really pretty cat. Never seen one like that, carved like that. And then you have this one. It's like a copper and enameled cat with a little piece of gold stone, the glittery gold one there, and that's a cat pendant on an adjustable cord. And then this really unique cat brooch made out of porcelain, and it's signed Lacombe 08 on the back. But look at its whiskers. It's got little wire whiskers with little balls, and it's carrying a little basket of roses. So it's very different. So if anybody's interested, Amy said 5.
Mm-hmm. All right. Anyone going to give us 6?
This is for the cat lover.
All right. We've got Patsy, Craftsy, Patricia at 6.
Put that one on a silver chain.
Yes, Mary, it is a lot. How many pieces were there? There were about 6 pieces.
1, 2, 3, 4. Right? 1, 2 necklaces, 2 necklaces, a bracelet, and a brooch, all cats. And the little cat wasn't magnetic on the bracelet, and it did say 925. The other cat is carved out of some type of stone that's really pretty, and then a very unique porcelain cat brooch there.
All right. We've got Marianne at 10. I'm going to give it about 15 seconds. I'm sorry, Marianne at 7. I'm going to give it about 10 seconds. Who's going to give us $10? All right. We've got Des in at 8.
She said he doesn't need the cat necklaces because he actually wears them.
All right. All right. So we're going once at $8. All right. We now have Patsy, Craftsy, Patricia, and at 9. All right. Des in at 10. Once at 10.
If you don't intend on keeping it, this cat that's carved out of stone, I think would actually bring a decent amount because of how unique it is. And so would that brooch there for the cat lovers. I think it would do well too.
All right. Patricia's out, so we're saying sold.
Mm-hmm.
Sold to Des Fashion Reclaim for $10.
All right, thank you. All right, let's see. Brighton necklace again. Don't do well finding the Brighton necklaces lately. Okay, let me take the tag off of this. I'm lazy about it. And don't put the little tag off. Okay, this one, you have your heart closure, you have your bead dangle, and this one is a pretty little heart right here with a rhinestone in it.
And we're starting this one at
I think I had 10 on that one. Yeah, I usually do the 10 on the Brighton ones. And it is adjustable there. I need to clean that one. I haven't cleaned that one. A little dusty. Brighton cleans up really well though, because it's silver plated.
All right.
I'm gonna clean it right.
Mary Pelletier in at 10. Thank you. Hello, Jada Gypsy. All right, who's going to give us, I'm sorry, who's going to give us $15? Who's going to give us 15?
Even has a little detail on the back side too, little hearts on the back.
Necklace.
I like that for a dainty, just some kind of little sparkle there. I like that.
All right.
Right there.
So we are once at 10. All right, we're going twice at 10. Three times at 10. Fair warning, you guys. All right. Oh, Frances jumped in right at the very end. Frances could go in.
She wants it. That's why she waited. That's how I am. When I want it, I wait. And I stalk it and see where it goes. See how interested other people are.
All right. All right. We've got Mary Pelletier in at 12. Susan, you want to go 13?
Let's see what else. I'm going to do this one because I think it's beautiful. Okay.
Right, Susan in at 13. Frances in at 13. Frances, go ahead and go 14 or higher.
Okay, Cindy wants us to let everybody know tomorrow at 3 p.m. she will have her first live jewelry loving talk show. Special guest tomorrow is Forever Luzon, and she will join her to talk about her love of jewelry, and we will stop by.
All right, Frances in at 14. Anyone going 15? All right, so that's 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Susan's in at 15. 15 going once.
Hey, Barbara, have you been here the whole time?
15 going twice.
Bianca. And Jaded Gypsy.
All right. We are sold to Susan Gill for $15.
All right. Thank you, Susan. All right. Let's see. This is a $5 bag of necklaces. This one has a vintage faux pearl marked Japan. So that would make it like 40s, more than likely, maybe early 50s. It does have Aurora Borealis, light blue Aurora Borealis bicone beads there. And then it's like a pearlescent baby, well, a little bit darker than a baby blue. And it's adjustable. That's in there. You have this necklace here and lariat. No, I'm losing the name of this style right here, but it's made out of seed beads and faux pearls. Pretty. This one is marked Leah Sophia. And it is a pretty cross, and it has Aurora Borealis beads on, rhinestones on it. Silver tone long chain. Have another cross, long cross necklace with black rhinestones and enameling on a pewter colored metal. Heart American flag with rhinestones, silver tone. Long strand glass bead on a silver chain.
I'm about to butcher this, April, but Angie said it's sautoir.
Oh, a sauteur. It's French. Sauteur necklace. Thank you, Angie.
Got Susan Gill at 8.
And then you have this one, and that is a glass bead there, and you've got these sparkly beads there, and this hammered sort of medallions there, and it hangs like that, like off-centered, I believe. Like, oh no, it's like that, but it's not exactly the same on both sides. We have an owl, and it has a tag for it says 1987 on one side, and it says arrow for Aeropostale on the other side. These are almost like little abacus with the beads, you know, are on this little thing there. And it feels cute. It's kind of like rubbing his belly. I don't know. I'm weird with that. This one is going to probably be really tangled, but it's got really pretty glass beads on it. And it's a triple or double? Triple strand. That's adjustable. Yeah, a little bit tangled because those layers get tangled. But you have different little glass beads. Like this one's really pretty. I like that one a lot. That one's got a little flower inside of it. There's another one of those. Different little glass beads on that one. And then you have this one that's the cat's eye double strand.
And is that the last one?
Yep, that's everything in that bag.
So right now the highest bid is Susan, or actually it's Junk Girl now at 18. So 18 going once.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 necklaces in there.
Great. Junk Girl really wants these necklaces. She's at 24.
Some pretty ones in there. You can have some on Posh, some on Etsy.
Mike is at 25. Junk Girl's at 30.
Jewelry, some owls.
That's what I call bidding.
They in it to win it.
Mike's at 31. Don't let him scare you, Junk Girl.
If he keeps buying jewelry, we're going to have to dare him to wear some of it on camera.
I know. I still want to see him wear them pearls he won from CC.
Right.
All right. We've got Junk Girl at 37.
I've got some individual necklaces coming up.
Mike's out.
This one's a really nice one.
Once. 37 going twice.
There's a brooch, and then it's going to be a bunch of rings, and then the jewelry.
37 going 3 times. Fair warning. Mike's at 39. You goober.
Come on, Mike, we got to move through these rings and stuff next.
Young girl, I'm going to give you about 10 seconds if you want to rebuke his bid of 39. Oh, Dwayne jumped in at 40. Did not see that one coming.
I'm having too much fun. Oh.
He's a goober cupcake.
Dwayne, I want to know, if you end up getting jewelry, do you resell it or does it go to your wife? Mike said he's out.
Oh, to Dwayne. Congrats. So went to Dwayne for 40 bucks.
Nice, Dwayne. Thank you.
Oh, and he's sending it to Mike.
Oh, send it to Mike. You're going to have him piled up with the jewelry.
I just picture him doing it like money, just throwing the jewelry up in the air and letting it rain over him.
This starts at $10. It's 2 natural stone necklaces. One of them I know is sterling silver. The other one, I will check it real quick because I put it in there with it at the last minute. And haven't magnet or anything. Yeah, it's not magnetic either. So for mark, I don't see the sterling mark on it, but it's not magnetic on this one. The other one is marked sterling, but it looks like the carnelian or maybe the agate. Yeah, maybe this one's carnelian chips. It's got the big one here. It's got some little spacer beads on there with the chips all around. It's a toggle closure on that one. This one, I think it's carnelian chips. And it's got in between each chip, it's a 3-strand. It has the liquid silver beads in between, and it has your closure here. And on the closure, where's that? Right there. Right there on the closure is where the 925 marking is on the clasp. And that one's definitely vintage. This one looks more handmade to me.
All right. Anyone going to give us a bid of $10?
Girl. $10. Sterling silver and natural stone.
Hey, Barbie. All right. I'm going to give it about 15 seconds, you guys. All right. We've got Des in at 10.
Okay.
Give it about 10 more seconds. I'm going to start calling it.
Okay.
All right. $10 going once. $10 going twice. $10 going 3 times. Oh, got right in, Sandy. All right. $11 going once. Going twice. Going 3 times. Hold to Sandy.
All right. Thank you, Sandy. Okay. We're going to do a Taxco silver, nickel silver. This one doesn't have the 925. It just says Mexico Taxco. And this is what it looks like. It's got some abalone inlay, some enameling. We're going to start that at $5. And these open up on the side here, like that.
It's $5, you guys.
Starting at $5. It's got the mark there. Stamped on the underside. Got that hot pink enamel on the flower and black enameling around it and abalone pieces.
Carla Q, I believe it is Southwestern silver type jewelry.
Yeah, it's Mexican. It's made in Taxco, Mexico. Handcrafted in Mexico. But it's not sterling, it's nickel silver.
All right. We've got Vanessa in at $5. Vanessa, you're overbidding yourself. Let me refresh just to make sure.
Yeah, I see 5, and then she came back with 7.
All right, so we've still got Vanessa at 7. I'm sorry, Vanessa at 5. All right, Vanessa at 5.
Yes, Carly Q. It's a place it's a city in Mexico where they do handcrafted pieces like this. You'll see lots of these in different styles and different patterns on them.
Fair warning, you guys. All right, sold to Vanessa here for $5.
All right, thank you, Vanessa. All right, let's see. I've got a brooch starting at $5. It's mesh, faux pearl, nice big size. It's not signed. It's in a gold tone.
Oh, I love that one.
Yeah, it's really elegant, I think. But it doesn't, it's not an older piece, but it does look vintage, maybe 80s.
All right, we've got Mike in at 5. All right, Barbara, you want to go 6?
And so it's a large.
We got Francis in at 6 now. It reminds me of like place settings.
Like this, like you set it on, this is your plate on the placemat.
But it also reminds me of those pecan butter cookies.
And then that's your big bowl of mashed potatoes.
Girl, yes. It's like I like a bowl of gravy with a dollop of mashed potatoes.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Contrary to popular beliefs, gravy is a beverage.
You be drinking everything. What's going on?
All right.
You go in there and get my steak sauce and turn it up.
I sure will. I love me some A1 sauce.
I would die from acid reflux if I did that. It would kill me.
All right. We are at $10 going twice, you guys. $10 going 3 times. And this is your more than fair warning. Hold the Babsy.
All right. Thank you, Barbara.
And that's $10.
We're starting this one at $3. This is faux pearl and abalone shell, like a mosaic abalone shell beads. And they did the same there, kind of inlaid into like a resin. They put the shell in there. Did that on these too. Then it just has your hook type closure there.
I'm gonna start this out at $3.
Yep, I said $3. Nice little statement piece.
And I got you, Barbara. All right, we got Susan Gill at 4.
It is pretty. It really is pretty.
It's very beautiful.
It picks up so many iridescent type colors because of the abalone inlay.
All right, you guys, we've got 15 seconds.
Where did everyone go? Yeah, we lost about 5 or so people. Most of us are there. I think most of them are just laid back, chilling until they see what they're ready to.
All right, $4 going once.
Listening to us ramble about mashed potatoes. Oh, yeah, I'm hungry now. That's it. I am going to leave the house and get me something. If I can't make it to Starbucks before they close, maybe I can make it to McDonald's and get one of their little coffee drinks.
Sold to Susan Gill for $4.
Right. Thank you, Susan. As much jewelry as we sell, we could do jewelry stocking stuffers. You know, everybody just buy bunches of jewelry and just stick it down in people's stockings for Christmas. $4, right? And
That's
again.
a cute idea for Christmas.
Mm-hmm. All right. This will start at $8. It is vintage. It is glass. It's like a really deep cranberry glass. And it is 4 strands, not 3 strands. It's 4 strands. Untwisted. My goodness. It's a necklace. The beads graduate in size too. And it does have the vintage hook and adjustable thing there.
I think you put stuff in auction that I love just to tempt me.
This one is beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. If I could wear these vintage style necklaces like this, I would. I would.
That's a Granny Josie necklace. She
Oh
looks
my
absolutely
gosh,
stunning in
it
red.
would look so beautiful on her. I love when she wears the red. And like I said, it's like a cranberry glass color. See if I can see the light going through it. Then you have little spacers of clear ones in between.
I got Mary P in at 9.
And there's your closure on the back.
I
can't remember if this one was
Carla, I think it's just, isn't it just the hook and it hooks around the beads?
Yeah, it hooks. So that's adjustable. You can hook it there, you know, or even at the very last one.
All right, so we've got Des in at 10. All right, you guys, I'm going to give it 15 seconds.
I've got to get my massage chair up here instead of this wooden chair. It is killing my bottom.
All right.
You got a new chair, didn't you? So you don't squeak anymore?
Well, it's not, it's a new chair to me, but
well, you know what I mean. Yeah, you got a new chair.
She got one that that actually massages and heats.
Ooh. Mine does too. Are you talking about me or were you talking about Momo?
Mama.
So she got a massage chair too.
Yep.
Awesome.
All right. Sold to Fashion Reclaim for $10.
Okay, thank you. We are getting close to the end and to that jewelry jar. Okay, this one, me and Cindy was talking about it the other night in the video, Nicole Miller.
Oh, I would love to do that, Joe.
$3.
Black Friday sale.
The Black Friday sale is Friday if anyone would like to come and see. Oh, awesome. I'll check it out, Granny Josie. Thanks. She's having a Black Friday sale, guys, this Friday. On Granny Josie's shop on Facebook and Granny Josie on YouTube.
And we are starting this one at what?
I think $3.
Okay.
Nicole Miller. It's like a rose gold color. And it has 1, 2, 3, 4 strands, and then it has the little Nicole Miller tag right there.
All right. We've got Mike in at 5, Mary Pelletier at 6.
Tassels.
All right. Now we have Francis at 7, Mike in at 8.
She said she's giving a free pair of new earrings with each item purchased. Awesome.
All right. So we've got Francis Marlowe at 9. Mary, do you want to go 10? All right, I'm going to give it about 10 seconds, you guys. All right, we got Mike in at 10. I've got 10 seconds. Mary's out. I'll go ahead and start calling it.
Yeah, let's get there.
Okay, we're at $10 going twice. $10 going 3 times. This is your fair warning call, you guys.
Must be that we get tired after a little bit. We lose our pace because we were going good in the beginning. And then we slow down. Okay, who is it?
Mike.
Okay, thanks, Mike. How much?
$10.
Okay, thank you, Mike. Okay, here's a really pretty ring. Let's wait. We're gonna leave the rings, and we're gonna do this necklace, and it's pretty, and we're gonna start it at 5. I'm gonna put this on the necklace bust. I don't know if anybody likes bumblebees and flowers, but I just could not. And I told you I'm not much with the modern fashion or modern costume pieces. But this was so pretty. I couldn't leave it there. It has these enameled and rhinestone bumblebees and flowers on there.
Oh, I love this one.
I love these bees. And then that's pretty too, the flower, but the bees is what drew me to it.
Starting bid, you guys, $500.
At 5.
I'm joking.
Mike said 5. Well, yep, you are already in there at 5.
Well, you've got Barbara at 6.
Does it show up good on the camera how pretty it is?
I'm going to give it 15 seconds, you guys, and I'm going to start calling it. We've got about 9 more pieces to go, and the last one is a huge one.
Thank you, Cookieville, for your for subbing.
All right. So we are looking at $6 going once. Oh, nope. Susan jumped in at 7. So give you guys a couple of seconds. We've got Barbara rebuttaling at 8.
See, it even has like rhinestone details right here on the wings and then the enamel.
I'm not really fond of insect jewelry other than like the scarabs, but that is so cute.
And it's adorable. Adorable. And I love it when they have those Rolo chains. I like the Rolo chains.
Because they don't seem to get tangled.
They don't do like the other chains do.
All right, we got Susan in at 10. All right, Mike, you gonna go in 11? All right, Barbara goes in at 11.
Fashion Reclaim, you're gonna miss the jewelry jar if you stop now. We saved the best for last.
Tell you what, Des, save it for the end for the jewelry jar.
Unless you find a ring, because I've got quite a few rings over here coming up. I just went ring crazy.
11 going 3 times, you guys. Fair warning. This is your warning.
And oh, it is adjustable. It does.
All right. Sold to Babsy for $11.
All right. Thanks, Barbara. That is my color right there. Those are my colors that I like. You said 10 or 11?
11.
Okay, 11. All right. This one is sterling silver, but it is 18 karat gold electroplate over that, and it has diamond chips in the center there. It's a size 8 1/4, and it does say 18K gold electroplate. It's not, nope, not magnetic. And generally these, I think, because wasn't there another mark inside of here?
And what are we starting this out in?
Oh, this one is going to go starting at 10. Yeah, I bet it's sterling underneath. I'm pretty certain it is from the way what I found out when I looked it up. And it's gold electroplate, so that would be the yellow gold and the white gold over the outside of it. And those are diamond little chips because I had used I've had this one for a little while, and before my diamond tester went out, I did put the diamond tester on those little chips.
All right, so we've got Mary at 11. We've got Lynn B at Pretty. Oh, Belinda's at 15. All right. I'm going to give you all about 15 to 20 seconds. So duke it out.
Whose hair down? My hair down?
Come on, just rock star it. Just.
It's still a little bit wet. There you go, guys. Wet, curly hair everywhere. There you go.
All right.
We did on Mike's show. I did have my hair down. Thank you, Barbara. I got it cut recently because it was down to my butt, but now it's not so long. It's layered too, so it's more manageable and it doesn't get tangled as much. Want to trade hair? Oh, you like the curly hair? I probably have more fun with your hair than I do this hair.
All right, sold to Belinda for $15.
Oh, 15, okay. You said Belinda?
Yep.
Thank you, Belinda. Another reason I keep it up too is because, like I said, I don't want your stuff to get there with all this hair all over it because my hair wants to fall out all over the place. Not going anywhere. I got lots of thick hair, but it will end up in the jewelry or something. Okay, next ring, starting $10.
You said starting bid $10?
Yes, $10. This one is one of those rings that I'm just going to call a fashion costume. I mean, a costume ring. Whereas it does say that it's 925. I think when I put the magnet to it, yeah, it's slightly magnetic. And I think it's gold plated, and it does have some really beautiful stones in it. Pink cubic zirconia and the clear cubic zirconia. but
Beautiful ring.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's just, it says it's supposed to be sterling, but it's not.
All right, you guys, $10.
And it's gold tone.
Let's make it happen.
Oh, size. Everybody needs to know the size. Duh, April. It is a size 8.
All right, I'm going to give it 20 seconds.
Amy says she has wavy hair. Everybody always told me, oh, I love your hair. I had girls that would play with my hair in school. They just loved it. I was like, you just don't know the trouble of washing it and trying to get a brush through it. Lots of straightening. I don't even do that because I also have kind of hair that leans towards the dry side. So if I flat iron my hair and stuff, it looks like straw.
Yeah.
How are you typing so fast?
I type about 81 words a minute.
Yeah, he's insanely fast. So we have 10. You want to go on to the next one? Because if not, I'm going to have to do some stretches over here behind us because I'm dying.
All right, I'm going 3 times at 10. Sold to Faye for $10. Thank you, Faye.
Thank you, Faye. What are you eating? I have no snacks up here. Okay, this is a vintage. We're going to start this at $10. It's sterling silver. And the stone, I believe it's just a, a glass rhinestone or crystal rhinestone. It has one of those high mounts, the vintage high mount on it. The red stone. And it's a size 7. Hey, Kathleen's still here. I didn't know Kathleen was still here. And it's set 1, 2, 3. It's a 6-prong setting, so that's a really nice, secure setting. I kind of have a feeling this was probably somebody's wedding band, and they took the diamond out, probably sold the diamond because it was a vintage, really nice quality diamond, and put another stone in it. I've seen pieces like that before.
All right. So we have Amy at 10, Cindy. Amy got in right before you did. Go ahead and go 11 or higher. I'm going to give it 20 seconds.
That makes it so unique. I would wear it if it would fit.
It screams, hey, look at me. Look at my finger.
It's just how the older rings, they used to mount them like that. Really high up like that.
All right.
Sold to Amy?
Sold to Amy Finch for $10.
Okay, thank you, Amy.
Straws. The string cheese.
Oh, show them what you showed me with that string cheese the other day.
You shut
I
up.
was shocked and amazed. There's a brooch that got left behind that I didn't realize. Starts at $5. It's made in West Germany. It's vintage and it has a glass rhinestone in it. And the old.
You said 5, right?
West Germany, $5. Not sterling silver. And it has a black glass rhinestone. Unless that's just a deep blue and I'm missing it. I almost kind of want to see a blue in there, but I believe it's a black one. Camera's making it kind of blue. Dia says she needs to see this trick. Okay. soon as we get done with this one, I'm going to put the camera on Casey and he's going to show you what he did with his cheese stick.
Shut up. Hey, Nancy. All right, we got Cindy at 5.
Hi, Nancy Reed.
I'm going to give it 20 seconds. All right. You guys, we are at $5 going once. Oh, Francis in at 6. All right. Cindy, going to jump in? All right. So $6 going once. $6 going twice.
Now.
$6 going 3 times. Fair warning, you guys. All right, sold to Francis Marlowe. Thank you, Francis.
How much? $6. Thank you, Francis. Okay, so that should absolutely be nothing left but rings. Okay, this one is on the small side. This make a good little pinky ring. $5 sterling silver. And I don't know for sure if this is a real aquamarine, but it is pretty.
Gotcha, Francis.
And it is a hair above a size 5, just a hair. So it's almost like a size 5. Almost on that line. That's crazy. Maybe I could stretch it too, like a size 5 right there.
You said $10 or 5?
It starts at 5. And you can't see it on the mandrel, but let me get it off now. I done pushed it down to the 5 mark. You can stretch your rings just a little bit on these things. You need a little extra. You gotta get it on. Let's see. But then you do like this, and you get it stuck enough. I've never gotten it stuck like this before. There we go. I got it loose.
All right, who's going to give us $5?
I can't even put it on my pinky. This is small. But if other people have smaller pinkies, it make a cute little pinky ring. Very light blue. I don't know. Can you see the blue?
Yeah.
On the camera? It's like a light powder blue.
All right, we got Barbara in at 5. Mike, she beat you. I'm going to give you guys 20 seconds.
Maybe, yeah, let's try it on here. We can see it there. Look, it fits my mannequin perfectly. That's her ring size.
Your mannequin has depression fingers.
It's like fingers like Tim Burton would, like his little characters in his movies have. Little skeleton type fingers.
All right. We have Dan at 6. All right, so $6 going once. Oh, no, Barbara got in at 7.
Okay. So we'll start calling it at 7. Oh, Amy, you got the skinny fingers. You got small fingers.
Dia in at 8. I'm going to give y'all 20 more seconds to hash this out.
Uh-oh, yeah. Amy says she can wear that on her ring finger. I wish I had smaller fingers. I don't know. Yeah, I'm 8.5.
All right.
When they swell,
Barbara out.
Probably 9.
$8 going once. $8 going twice. $8 going 3 times. Fair warning, you guys. All right, sold to Dia, fashion reclaim for $8.
Thank you. Dia. Oh, no, not Dia. Say it again, Casey. Oh my gosh. What's her name?
Fashion Reclaim's Des, not Dia.
Right, Des. Okay, there we go. Des. I know Dia. So yeah, I gotta remember Des.
Hourglass.
This is sterling silver. This looks like a blue topaz. I think it's just a simulated stone. And it's really pretty. We're starting this one at $10. And it's a size 7 3/4.
You said 7 3/4?
Mm-hmm. Like the band's like wider up here at the top and then it tapers down.
Dia, I done got you and Des mixed up.
What about me? I was taking a pee.
What's the stone, April?
It looks like a blue topaz, but I'm pretty certain it's a simulated blue topaz.
All right, I'm gonna give y'all 20 seconds.
Yes, correct, Mike.
All right, $10 going once. $10 going twice. $10 going 3 times. This is your fair warning. All right, so to Mike. Roll and picker for $10.
So Mike got it for 10?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Okay, this is a vintage ring. We're going to start this one at 15. It's got malachite in it. Like that. That's a malachite ring, sterling silver. And this is a size 7 3/4 again.
All right, who's going to give us $15? You guys have only got about 2, 3 more items. All right. We've got Des in at 15. I'm going to give y'all about 20 seconds.
I'm going to bring out the blingy one next. A real sparkly one that I have. Not the mystic topaz looking one, but the other one. It's like a dinner ring.
All right, you guys. We are at 15 going once. 15 going twice. 15 going 3 times. All right. Sold to Des, Fashion Reclaim for $15.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. Here we go. This one's going to start at 15. This one I did look up online before, and they make very fine simulated stones. And this is gold plated. And there's thanks for asking me.
No, I thought you just said it.
I said I looked it up before. I don't remember. It's been a while.
Oh.
Let me look and see. It had a mark that I was able to find. SETA, SETA. When you go to their website, they make really fine, nice rings that are simulated. And so this one is simulated like smoky quartz, and then the around the edges are quartz crystal rhinestones. Look like diamonds, and it really does.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Look. Like I wore it on my pinky so many times, but I mean, a cocktail ring on your pinky. I walked around like that, and I was like, you know what? That's too much. That's overkill.
Not really. It's great for
I
self-defense.
finally took it out of my collection and I'm getting rid of it. Size 6, but it is so pretty. I don't know if that sparkles on camera right, but wait till you get it because you're gonna love it.
It does actually. And Mike wants to know the size.
Size 6. That's what I said. Size 6. And I thought you were typing it out. It's SETA. If you want to look it up, and size 6.
All right. Mike is in at 15.
It's gold plated and simulated stones. Which
And
I
Wendy,
believe the ones around the edge are actually quartz that's been cut into.
let me hit a question. How do you know if they're simulated?
Well, a simulated stone is a glass stone. That's what it is. Now, if it's lab created, it's man-made. They make the elements come together and happen the way that they would in nature, but they man-make it and usually dye it and stuff to get it the color they want it. But yeah, simulated just means like cubic zirconia or glass.
Which is like Swarovski, what they do.
Yeah, they use crystal, which is glass.
All right. You guys, we've got Faye at 16, which is the highest bid right now. I'm going to give it about 20 seconds. All right, we've got Mike in at 17.
I had never heard of them before either, Carla, but when I go to their website, and oh my goodness, at the prices. Really good prices on those rings. And they're just, this is for the people like me that want the jewelry that costs $50,000. And so they have to get this because they can't afford the other.
Right. You guys, we are at $17 going twice. $17 going 3 times. This is your fair warning. All righty. Sold to Mike for $17.
All right. Thank you, Mike. Let's see. 17 and Mike. Mike's trying to get the free earrings. Okay. Let's see. We got this ring and 3 more, and then it's the jewelry jar. We're already at 3 hours. Size 8. I think this one was marked 925, but let me check it because I found some that weren't. Okay, no, it's not magnetic. And then it has these simulated stones in this one. So these are meant to look like pink topaz.
You said 15 for this one as well?
Oh, no. What was it? 10.
Okay.
So you got the 3 there, and then you have your little cubic zirconia, light pink. These are lighter pink coming down the sides there. And that was 7 and no, it was an 8. That's what that one was. I wouldn't worry. I would just rock it. I had a $50,000 ring. I would just rock it. Because, you know, so many people walk around with big, looks like a real, I have one that's fake that looks like a huge diamond. And people don't really know. They don't really know if it is or if it's real or it's not. I don't live in a place where I get robbed or anything either. I don't really have to worry about that too much here.
Too late. I've already ate it. All right, who's going to give us $10 for the ring?
Oh yeah, we were supposed to show you eating your cheese, but I'm sure you're done with it, aren't you? He don't want to. I can tell he don't want to. How about this? If my jewelry jar goes over $100, Casey will show you what he does with his cheese.
No, I literally just ate the last 5 pieces. We have no.
This is string cheese. You're supposed to like peel it and eat it, and he like sticks it in his mouth and sucks it in, and it goes and it's gone.
You have 2 kinds of people in this world: people who eat string cheese stringy, and people who put it in their mouth and swallow it like I do.
I string it. Did anybody have any interest in this one? I don't see.
Doesn't look like it.
Okay. All right, then we'll just set this one to the side. Okay. This one is 15. And he said, no, my fantasies are ruined. Oh, hilarious. Okay, this is sterling silver, and this looks like a mystic topaz. And I don't know, it said mystic topaz. I bought this one offline on an auction. And I don't know if it is or it isn't. I'm not really that familiar. I have some earrings in there that are, and I know they are. It's just so hard to know for sure. So I'm not going to say it is or it isn't on this one. But I am going to tell you it's really pretty. And it is a size 6 2/4. 6.5. Why would I say 2/4? 6.5. I'm special, y'all.
All right, we've got Amy at 15. We've got our bid, so I'm going to go ahead and give it 20 seconds if anyone else wants to bid. All right, we've got Barbara at 20. Very good. All right, we've got Nora A at 25.
Oh, let me show you that underside that I was looking at. That's marked 925 right there.
All right. We've got $25 going once to Nora A. And $25 going twice. $25 going 3 times. Barbara is out. All right, final warning. All right, sold to Nora for $25.
Nora? Okay, thank you, Nora. This one is starting at 5. It's sterling silver. It's vintage, very vintage. Like, I would think this ring, I mean, it looks so delicate to me. I would think this could be made in like the 50s or something. And it's size 7.5. There's just a tiny little swirly detail, but it looks very vintage.
You said 7.5?
Mm-hmm. And starting at $5.
All right, who's going to give us $5?
kind of like waves swishing.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's probably what the artist is going for.
All right, awesome. We've got Cindy in at $5. I'm going to go ahead and give it about 20 seconds, you guys.
You know what? Just let Cindy have it. We're going to move on.
Okay.
I'm sorry, my back hurts, and I really got to get through this last couple of things. Thank you, Cindy. That is her size, so I'll wear that one. This is also another $5 sterling silver ring. This one has a really cool design on it. Like that. And it's kind of got that diamond cutting to it too. So when it's polished really well, it'll catch the light.
And what size?
And this size is 6.5. So size 6.5, and that's another vintage one. Maybe not super old vintage. I think maybe 80s, 90s vintage.
All right. Anyone want it for $5?
First person says want for $5.
If you want it for $5, go ahead and say want.
I don't want to have another back spasm like I did the other night. That's what I was worried about.
All right. Fashion Reclaim going to Des.
Okay, Fashion Reclaim. Okay. Thank you, Des. And here we go. Here's the jewelry jar. That's the last one. I don't know a total right now, guys, but you know, in the end, you'll get this little bag in your stuff if you were the one that spent the most tonight. Did we decide what we were going to start this at? We're going to start at $10 with this jewelry jar. I did put sterling silver in here. I did put some signed pieces of vintage in here. I've got brooches, earrings. You know, I know that's Avon. There's some halide beads. I don't know if these are turquoise beads, but they could be. That's shell. I've got some vintage earrings right there. Brooches. What Carla says is chewed bubble gum beads. They're glass right there. I think they're like milk glass, but they have a pink hue to them. But that's exactly what they look like, is chewed bubble gum. And there's some other brooches in here. I know one was West Germany. There's a sterling silver ring. So yeah, there's some cool stuff in here. Let me spin it around for you. That bracelet, it's got the pink rhinestones. It's really pretty. And I love that brooch. I love it. So there's like 2 or 3 pieces of sterling silver in here. Another brooch there.
All right, we are at $35 in favor of Sue Ann. And April, you just let me know at any time when to start calling it for you.
Okay. Yeah, when they're done, we'll start calling it. Okay, what else was in here to mention? That one is a stone, looks like an arrowhead right there.
All right.
I'm going to keep this in the jar. I'm going to package it really good and put some bubble wrap and cardboard in there to keep it steady and so it doesn't bumble around.
All right, Cindy is out. We are still holding it with Sue Ann at 35.
I really hard to make this a good jar that y'all would love. Cat's eye green one there. There's a ring there with a little blue stone in it.
All right, we got Belinda at 36.
Those are brooches up on the top. I use some of that really heavy packaging. I like to use the heavy packaging tape with the string in it. So that's the only kind I have as far as packaging tape, because I don't want anybody to be able to just easily pop my packages open. And so that's all I had to use for the jewelry jar. So it's probably going to be a pain in the butt to get into once you get it. I'm going to start doing one of these a week. I mean, every time me and Casey have our auctions, I'm going to do a jewelry jar.
All right, we've got Belinda at 40.
And you have a love-hate relationship with jewelry? No, just a hate. Kathleen, you didn't get anything tonight, did you? No, usually you get those bags to go through. Probably have a lot to sort out already, don't you?
All right, Belinda's out. So right now, Sue Ann has it at 42.
And Barb said 42. Or yeah, Barbara.
It was Sue Ann. Now Barbara's at 45.
Right. I was just saying that Barbara had said 42 as well. And there she goes. She went up. Mm-hmm.
All right, Sue Ann at 46.
You're not crazy. Your mama had you tested, Cindy. Carla said she's got so many bags. I bet. And if they would re-up over here, I'd get some too.
Barbara,
Every time I do, I go mad trying to figure out where to put everything.
Barbara's at 48, not 50. Oh.
Okay. This will be a good one if Barbara, have you been making videos now? Have you started making videos? Because if you're going to do a video, this would be something great to do on video. Right, yeah. They'll go like a couple of weeks. I guess they wait until they're like, finally we have to go through the jewelry. We have to do something with all this jewelry. So they go back there and start filling it up. This nice little girl the other day, though, she ran back to the back and looked in the back and found us a jar and brought it out for us. Yes, Mike, you definitely should. I will help you auction your jewelry if you want to get your jewelry auctioned off. Yeah, fashion reclaim. I went down to Florida and looked at their Goodwills. They had nothing except for stuff like the fashion pieces that you would see at like Walmart. They had them like new with tags. I don't even know how they get that stuff that way. Like they buy wholesale. Why would they buy stuff wholesale and hang it up to sell in a thrift store? But they had no jars or no vintage or any kind of jewelry like that. Okay, Barbara said no, not yet. She's at 52. Cool. We will do it April. That sounds good, Mike. Oh, wow. He said his jewelry jars are $75. I've paid like 49 maybe once at that place for that big giant bag. It would probably contain twice as much as this jar does here. And they used to be really good, but they've caught on to it, I think. So they don't do it anymore. They've been watching YouTube, yeah.
All right, guys, we are at 52 going twice.
Ooh, that's nice. It's nice fashion reclaim.
Right. 52 going 3 times. And this is fair warning.
I'm gonna write whoever's name on the top that gets
All right.
it.
Sold to Babsy for 50.
Ooh, awesome, Barbara. Thank you. And 52.
Yep.
Okay, cool. All right, that concludes the auction for the tonight because nobody got that ring, so I'm just gonna. It'll probably go in one of my jewelry jars that I sell on Etsy. Those have been doing pretty well. I've got to ship one out tomorrow. I'll put that other jewelry in those jars too. So if anybody wants to shout out their channel, they can in the chat. We have 41 that hung in there with us. We appreciate you. If you haven't given us a thumbs up, give us a thumbs up. Follow us on Instagram. I'm Boujee Bear Vintage on Instagram. I'm Boujee Bear Vintage on Facebook. I have my Etsy store at Boujee Bear Vintage and also Boujee Bear V on Poshmark. We are going to start, me, Casey, and Cindy will try to get in on my channel a show for hanging out and opening up jars. I don't always have time to like constantly do the jar openings and things. I do try to pop in and do them when I can, but what I'm going to do is make sure that once a week, either I, Casey, or Cindy will have a jar or what we found at the thrift. Like we'll show our hauls and sit around and talk and chat with you guys. And that'll be like a little show that I do. Casey, we were talking about naming it something, but I don't remember. I totally forgot. And Cindy will have her auction the next Monday. Hers will be around the same time. And we will definitely see you there. And then she's got her interview tomorrow. Oh, me and Barb's doing our craft auction. I think that's at 2:00 Eastern time. Sorry, I got indigestion. We'll have that. Casey has his porch church Bible study around 10 or 11 in the mornings, right?
Yep. Eastern time.
Eastern time. So you can always join Casey there for a little love and Jesus. And what else? What else we got to tell them? Oh, just make sure y'all send those emails to me as soon as you can before you go to bed tonight. That way I can get your stuff calculated up for you tomorrow. And you can send the payment and then I can have it shipped out the next day or that day if you pay earlier before 5.
Yep.
I hope you will join my Facebook group and join on our Christmas contest. Yes, Granny Josie's got a Christmas contest going on her Facebook page. So if you're not joined over there, you can join there. Who else shouted out something and I missed it?
Cindy.
What did she say?
She was talking about having Tara on her page.
Okay, yeah, that was a reminder of what we said earlier, that she'll have her over there on her channel. My grandbaby's birthday is Sunday. Congratulations, Lynn, for your grandbaby's birthday. Susan said, great auction and take care of your back. Thank you, I will. I'm going to go lay in that chair, get that massage on. And I appreciate you guys. After chat, sure, Dwayne, if you want to after chat, I'll join you. I'll make y'all watch me get a massage in my chair. Y'all have a blessed evening. We appreciate it. We love everybody.
Thank you for joining.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.
No, send that to me, Dia.